Hello and welcome to an episode of the Best Automatic. I'm your host, Captain Gorgeous, and I'm your host, Captain Know-It-All, and I'm your host, Captain Pervert. And wait on, I'm your host, the Beekeeper. What? Now, bruv, you might be Captain something. But I'm not Captain Beekeeper. I am the Beekeeper. Well, the people might be confused because they're always expecting the corporal down, right? But, this is where we do a previous, episode because a lot of people might not have watched it. There's only one of us in the whole wide world what's watching this, aren't they? Well, yeah, but, we can't let our fans down. Yeah, it could be you watching it, you idiot. No. Right. We'll get your regular car advice, right? Because just get on with it, right? Right. So, right. Is he taking over now? We all bloody thought why he's here. Wait on, right. So, wait on, well, now we're arguing, right? So, I thought you were doing a previous. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Right, previously, that they needed help and they had me coming in, because my mum knows the producer, because my mum knows a lot of men, and, she likes a lot of men, because she had a fight in the war, because back in the old days. No, she used my ammunition and something, didn't she? No, my mum said she was a spy, right? She's my mum too. Are you sure about that? You might be adopted, you. What do you mean am I adopted or not adopted? What I found in the chest of drawers, yeah. What? He's winding you up here. Well, yeah. So, previously, you remember that episode there? Yeah, we just done that. So what are we might be bloody doing then? Well, obviously, we've been doing challenges like driving lorries in the snow. Driving lorries in the snow on GTA. Yeah, because obviously, yeah, but he's anyhow. So what am I meant to be watching then? Because all I'm seeing is a bloody clown hanging around waving at me and all that lot. So what is the bloody purpose of this then? Well, technically what we're doing is driving lorries on the most dangerous road on the most dangerous game at the time was GTA 5, right? And obviously, as you can see, it's getting hyped up and it's very expensive. And as you can see, driving. I can't know who's driving, but they're wearing a bloody clown mask. Well, that's the surprise because obviously we wear disguises when we're on the game. We don't want to get recognised and all that lot. You mean you don't want to get recognised? There's only one person bloody watching this bloody car program. Yeah, but we don't want them to know who we are, do we, in real life? Because obviously that's why we use that fancy high-tech equipment, that AI stuff. AI? That ain't AI, that's just some idiot with a bloody felt tip pen. Well, yeah, but it's technically higher advanced for us there, isn't it? Yeah, it is actually. I mean, obviously, there was all this high-tech fancy stuff, wasn't there? You mean that someone managed to know how to use that Rockstar editor? Well, yeah, a little bit, yeah, a bit, yeah. Because, when I was on it, right, all we did was press circle and just paste it together and all that lot, didn't we? Well, yeah, but things got a bit different, didn't they? What do you mean? Well, later on, Rockstar Games got rid of it, and, Rockstar Editor for the PS4. You're still using a PS4 then? Well, yeah, because
it's quite,
You're just making excuses, aren't you, bruv, aren't you? I mean, this is why, maybe the producers want us, want me, to take over you, but then they came out with a genius idea or something.
what do you mean?
Well, because technically, that, you've met to be free of you, ain't they?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, what are you getting at?
Yeah, I won't mind what you're getting at.
Well, think about it. You remember the heist came out in GTA 5? It takes 4, doesn't it, to do a heist, right? So, not 3, just 4. So the producers want to see what it's like with 4 people.
Yeah, but, on our beloved Top Gear, right? Or the Grand Tour would say as well, but we all know that, the humble days of Top Gear, because a lot of people out there are suffering, with Top Gear withdrawal syndrome, a bit like my brother did,
Right.
Well, you Jason Statham withdrawal syndrome.
You lot. But that is,
That's why you got committed, isn't it?
what, your brother got committed? No, it was a nice place to stay. I mean, I had my little white straight jacket into my little room and let me out in the gardens at the weekend.
Well, yeah, because he had Jason Statham withdrawal syndrome, and obviously he met that doping mate of his and all, with Rambo withdrawal syndrome and all.
So, alright, so there's something wrong with him then. What do you mean there's something wrong with me? No, there ain't, right?
Well, he is now, because now I like the idea when he thought he was a Mr. Frank, the transporter, but now I don't know what this bloody beekeepers must be about.
Well, in the facilities they used to put movies on for us, and obviously, they put Jason Statham movies on for me, and I'll be with.
So, you're not Jason Statham, because I know your name, Harold, don't I?
Okay, alright, yeah. No, you call me the beekeeper now, right?
Oh, he's got his mental problems again, isn't he?
Yeah, but we might be doing a car program, not family, insights of YouTube.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you want to know about things about him, won't you? Well, actually, it's quite funny, that.
well, yeah.
Well, yeah, but we might be talking about what's going on the actual video with this, with the lorry and all that lot. Yeah, because, I mean, I'm seeing this, but I'm confused what's might be going on. Maybe this is why the producers ain't happy, because this doesn't make sense.
Well, it does. We're driving on the most dangerous road.
Right, so, all I'm seeing right here, right, is a lorry being sort of eliminated. There's 2 here. So, who's the other guy then?
Well,
Because he's not wearing a mask.
well, no, but it was a online player, and because, well, the problem is that we've only got one PlayStation, and obviously we have to share it, and obviously we all have to meet in that secret place.
What, a garden shed? Because we're all squeezed in a bloody garden shed. But it is one of them garden sheds what's been done up as a cinema. So it's just a bloody TV and some seats in, isn't it? So.
Well, yeah, but it's all tech.
Yeah, Andy's got a PlayStation, and when I start to sneak out and my window and that, I go on it, and then we collect all the videos on this PlayStation and use that higher quality, sophisticated equipment called Share Factory. You know what? Or if you had a PS5, it'd be a bit more advanced than that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but we're sticking what we know, right? So, never mind that, right? Because it's like all this, right? it was like, you know, it's all like all them fancy cameras you have, all them, you know, swinging over and doing all this filming, and you could just imagine being like a director, you know, doing all this fancy stuff and that. So, how come you don't do this? Well, obviously, Rockstar Editor's gone, and obviously, you know, yeah, but the thing is, right, what am I watching? You know, I'm watching this online player. It's not you, is it? In the mess, is it? Well, no, I'm not going to tell you who's meant to be like coaching or whatever. So, what is the purpose of this then? Well, it's showing you know, the highlights of the dangerous road. That's one of us, right? What's in that lorry? Because that unfortunate online player doesn't know how to turn a HGV, you know, one of them big trailer tracks. What's happened here? The trailer came off. Well, whoever's driving it don't know how to bloody drive a lorry, do they? What do they do? Like, it just accidentally unhitched, right? So what they're going to do is help this driver, you know, what doesn't know how to drive a lorry, right, God. But you're making them drive on the most dangerous road, and you're doing the nice easy bit, like turning it round or something. Why do you keep applying it to bloody me for? Because you seem to know a lot of bloody about it. Like, you just, you know, you're sort of ruining it. Who's ruining it? Him, yeah, I know. I mean, look how many bloody things that was going on. I mean, look, this is stupid, right? I got it, right? Watching it, that's fancy with all them fancy cameras and handles and directing and stuff, and what the hell's going on there? Right, so you've got that, you turned the lorry round. So what's happening there? Well, technically, this driver, what we've got driving on the most dangerous road, is got to go back on the most dangerous road to see which is the easiest way, which direction you should approach the most dangerous road. So technically you're just having them going back where they come from. Well, yeah, obviously. Right, so I don't get it, right? Well, it's quite simple. I mean, you've seen a lorry driving on the most dangerous road in the snow. I'll gather that, you idiot. But the thing is, though, I don't understand the purpose of the challenge, the concept of it, right? I mean, right, you know, people had withdrawal syndrome with Top Gear and all that, like, but they had, like, a purpose why they did this type of filming, you know, all the fancy camera shots, but they were advising and stuff and making it interesting. All I'm saying is just two bloody idiots sat in a car with a lorry in the bloody snow, and it looks really nice and fancy, but there's no bloody help in it. There's nothing. I don't get what you're meant to be doing. But bloody obviously you numpty, right? Don't come here, numpty, alright? Right? Yes, call me the beekeeper. Oh, I'm on loony again. Yeah. You shut up, you little getting gorgeous over there. You know, bugger all. Yeah, but the thing is, you are sort of like interrupting what's going on, and obviously, as you can tell, that we might be, you know, watching this video, whoever's the mysterious person in the clown mask, that they are teaching this online player, or having this online player driving on the most dangerous road, and you can see how epic it is and how exciting it is, and how horrifically bad it is that, you know, for an average you know, online player to drive on this classic dangerous road on that classic game GTA 5, that it's actually quite, you know, perilous and exciting to see somebody drive on it. So, what is the purpose then? Well, technically, we are going to be driving on this road, and we're doing it on like a timer against each other, and we've got to beat our not so terminated driver, or maybe our other team driver.
So why you got team driving?
Well, because we were doing a very important special.
An important special. Now, I am watching this still, but I don't get what's going on. It seems like this person that's driving, well, we don't know who is, right? But they don't seem to know what they're doing.
What they do, they're just trying to get a run up that steep hill. And this is what I'm getting at, right? It's all right driving on the most dangerous road, but can you do it from both directions? Because, yes, it's all right coming down that hill, but what about coming up it, you see? That's the challenge, and obviously we've got that mass mysterious player who's advising this person.
So, was there like some, like talking in it and advising stuff and that?
Well, yeah, but they didn't like the conversation much because obviously, you know, it's like I sort of like wonder what.
So it's you then, isn't it, in the mess?
Now, don't keep quiet now.
Technically it was.
Well, now you big gob bloody Fifi.
Don't call me Fifi! My mum calls me Fifi. Right, so he's got upset as fuck him still being called Fifi. Yeah, of course I am. He keeps telling me that I'm Fifi. My mum calls me Fifi. Right, so, well, we're going off the subject here. I mean, we've got something dramatic and exciting. Not really, because all I'm saying is a lorry bloody stuck and oh, now it's getting exciting. That's like oh dear, this online player and their instructor going off a cliff on a game. Oh, I'm so tensed up. Oh no, all the tragedy, they're gonna get killed. Oh no, they're on the game, aren't they? Yeah, obviously, but you know, that could be something tensed up and all that lot. Oh, the place just jumped out now.
So what did you think of that then, bruv? It was really educational and really interesting though.
No, it didn't make sense, right? So what is the purpose? You know, with YouTube, you might be like educating in people and all that lot.
Well, I was educating that online player how to drive in the snow, because it only snows once a year on that game, once upon a time.
Right, but are you advisable at doing that? Because it didn't look very advisable, because you crashed it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, they did actually. That wasn't my fault.
You sat with them, coaching them.
Well, yeah, but it's just one of them things, here. Well, I was doing that type of studying in the snow because I found out how difficult it was.
Right. Oh, here we go. His excuses again.
Shut up, Captain Gorgeous. Yeah, because I might be doing a James Bond special, but somehow the producers don't want me to do it because I want Captain Fifi there.
Do not call me that, alright? My mum calls me that. Your mum, right? So, well, I'm not bothered. Oh, I'm interested in like this James Bond special.
Well, technically, right, I also meant to draw, the Living Daylights and, especially, No Time to Die, the last movie with the Broccolis.
Right, because it's gone to Anism, hasn't it now, hasn't it? Yeah, the humble, because it's quite interesting with Anism though, isn't it? Because you've got the boys, you've got all the violence and swearing and stuff, like a Jason Statham movie, like The Beekeeper,
Oh, bloody hell, did you talk about The Beekeeper? I mean, what is that bloody Beekeeper bloody on about?
Well, obviously it's about, a beekeeper, and it's like another Jason Statham movie, the gnomes and the Romeo and Juliet, because I think it's like a romantic movie, right? He's a beekeeper, because he falls in love like with a MILF or something he might want, because he's got this little old lady, right, and he's like, offering her to give her some bit of honey and all that lot, and she invites him round for, a bit of, so, right. So, it's a love story, this beekeeper movie then. Well, wait on, lads. We might be talking about vehicles and stuff, not about some movie, and that's a different, video, don't you think? Oh, yeah, because, obviously, we've been doing movies as well, bruv, as well. You've been doing movies? More like movie reviews or something? Well, yeah, I mean, he's taken me, right, Captain Know-It-All, to see this film, right, and it's a bit disturbing, right, because obviously you've got Emerald Fennell, right, this woman, right, that likes to do strange movies like, promising young woman and Saltburn and stuff and now and that. Is that the one where there's like a James Bond girl's in it? What? Yeah, there's a James Bond lady in it. Yeah, and it's like this young man what's after her house, and he gets it, but he has to do things like vampire stuff with her daughter. I remember that shocking scene, vampire scene. What is this going? Well, right, so it's Saltburn, right? It's got an interesting movie, but it proves to show that whatever in their minds that, when they do that vampire stuff. Well, yeah, it's quite gruesome and the stuff, right? It's all good, intended, but it was a bit, so this person, Emerald Fennell, yeah, because she did Saltburn, right? And I thought, when I saw it, like, oh no! Does she make her husband do that thing, or maybe he gets hungry or something? What are you on about? You do know that we haven't seen this movie. Well, not all of us. Oh, you've seen it as well? Well, yeah, obviously I've seen Promising Young Woman, and obviously Saltburn was made after. Yeah, no, I think I know what scene he's definitely on about. So, what? You're making me watch some Promising Young Woman? Yeah, we haven't even watched it all yet because you keep interrupting and ruining it. We haven't watched a bloody James Bond movie because of you. Because you moaned about it being black and white. Well, it's like because I'm studying now. Wait on. What are you on about? Right, I know I mentioned James Bond lady, but what are you on about? Now you're wondering why no one's watching it. It's a car program, and you're on about James Bond. Well, yeah, think about it. James Bond is quite a big, famous hoarder of cars. Well, yeah, because he keeps hiding them all and all that lot, don't he, in there? Exactly, right? He's not like Barbie, whatever. You notice that Barbie don't have a great big massive garage? Yeah, I know, but yeah. So we're having the intellectual talk about, vehicles now, are we? Well, yeah, of course we are. But yeah, talking about Bond girls, right? I'll tell you a story about my little brother here. Oh no, but it'd be quite interesting to find out. What story are you on about? Well, when you thought you saw the most beautiful Bond girl, well, she isn't really. Well, she's at this party, right? Right.
Well, yeah, but that, bruv, they don't need to know, alright?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's quite funny, isn't it, right? So, what my brother, right, because he went to a party, right, and I was there as well, but obviously, you know, it was this, you know, like a party, right, and you know, because people were getting drunk, like teenagers and all that, look, right. Oh no, it sounds like that movie, you know, Promising Young Woman, is it?
Well, no, it wasn't like that at all.
Oh, right, yeah, I haven't seen that movie, The Promising Young Woman one, but I've seen some of them, right? But yeah, I'll get back to the story, right? Because you're interrupting me, right? So, obviously, my brother, as you know, that, you know, being a big brother, you grow up and obviously you get bigger, and your clothes are sort of making your little brother wear clothes. You give him your hand-me-downs, don't you? So, and then obviously we've got our little sister as well, what's younger than him, and you'd be thinking, you know, when he grows up, or might grow up, that his clothes will go down and be a handy-down. And it wasn't worked out that way, was it, bruv?
Well, yeah. Well, what are you getting at?
Well, the thing is, right, so my hand-down clothes would never fit him, right? And another thing, right, yeah, that my little sisters had to hand down her clothes to him, right? Because, you know, because you all know he's a little fellow, don't you?
What? I can't help it.
Yeah, but you're wearing little sister's clothes when you went to this party.
Well, yeah.
So, you can imagine, right, what he was wearing. What was he wearing? Like a dress or something? Well, not that bad, right? But he was wearing these little pink shorts and his little Barbie t-shirt and something. And he goes to this party, and he saw this famous actress, right? She played a chicken, right, with Mel Gibson, right? Right. And obviously, you know, she's quite very stunning looking, but obviously, you know, he's just standing there having a complete meltdown, right? And she's totally, you know, blathered and drunk and all that lot, right? And I mean, he's like, just standing there, yeah, I just shove him and stuff, and he's like, just go and have a word with her or whatever, you know, just drooling and standing there, like, you know what I mean? Oh, the thing is, though, right, she didn't really pay much attention and all that, though. It all looked funny, though. And yeah, so, you know, so he goes up to her, you know.
Well, yeah, what? Who are we on about? Well, she's so beautiful that she can't be a Bond girl, but, you know, to tone it down, her dad had to.
What, come a Bond girl? I haven't read all this information.
Well, no, but her dad, right, he got a love bite from Richard Keel, right?
A love bite?
Oh yeah, see, you don't know everything about Bond yet, do you?
Well, no, I ain't, but, yeah, you know, what is going on with him then?
Well, what it is that Captain George's, right, his mum won't let him watch anything on ITV, and obviously once upon a time ITV had the Bond movies, didn't they? You know, and then Nanism, you know, took over because it's theirs now, and obviously his mum made sure he watched the BBC because they paid the TV licence and all that lot to get their money's worth out of it. So he's not allowed to watch anything on ITV except he saw one episode of Knight Rider with his grandparents, right? But that's a different story, right?
Right, so What? So he hasn't seen a Bond movie then?
No.
So, why is he meant to be doing a Bond special?
Well, that's what I thought was upsetting, right? Because, he, right?
You mind, right? Never mind discussing about me. Let's get back to the story of that famous Monsieur James Bond girl.
No.
Her dad was a James Bond. Well, her dad was in the James Bond movie. I think twice. But it doesn't matter, right? But who is this actress?
I thought you were Mr. Captain Know-It-All. Everyone bloody knows that, you know, she played a movie, right, as a, plasticine chicken. You know, like one of your people, like. What do you mean, one of my people? Well, because Wallace and Gromit, hadn't they, that plasticine, and they're Yorkshire, and obviously she played a chicken, right, in Chicken Run. But anyhow, this is before she even did all that, like. I mean, I think it was even after like Press Gang and all that, like. But you mean Julie Savalia? Yeah, that's what I'm on about, right? And she's at this party, all blathered and drunk.
Right. So where is this going then? Well, obviously just stood there, like more or less Petey's pink shorts. Well, his sister's little pink shorts. Oh, you didn't?
Well, I didn't.
But yeah, but the funny thing is, though, he goes up, right, and more or less asks for an autograph.
Well, yeah, because she was not in a Bond movie, but her daddy was, and I thought, can I have your dad's autograph? And she did something.
Well, what?
Well, a lot of body fluid came out of her.
What do you mean? She threw up on him like a bloody bomb, didn't she?
Well, yeah.
So that's why he was moaning about ladies being drunk then?
Well, yeah, like I said, they're like a bloody ticking time bomb and all that lot.
The thing is, though, we're going off subject now. Yeah, because it's quite interesting, because we're in our shed and we're having our lovely little conversation, and it is actually quite funny now, isn't it?
No, it ain't, because obviously now we're going off the beaten track about what we're meant to be doing.
Well, yeah, but it's quite funny though, isn't it? I'm thinking now we're getting more information about him.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, you wanted me bloody replacing, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we? So, yeah, why are you still here?
What should I bloody go for? Yeah. Look, the thing is though, we want to get onto a car subject. I mean, obviously, we're talking about Top Gear and stuff and all that lot. They didn't talk about loads of, nonsense like you're talking about.
What do you mean nonsense, right? That was quite interesting, a celebrity story, that, I was saying.
Yeah, but obviously, it was interesting, but obviously, it's not, we might be doing a car program. You do know that Top Gear used to do the news, yeah, about cars, no, or they used to talk about other stuff, and ramble on about different things and all that lot. I mean, if you're not too sure, I shall play a bloody clip.
Yeah, that's what we were annoyed with, because you keep getting in charge of, interfering with clips. Yeah, wait on. I should have producer, so I'm in charge of running the clips.
Oh no, he's going to put beekeeping things on.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with a beekeeper. What? I mean, it's intellectually interesting as a beekeeper, because it is based on a true story and all that lot.
You what?
Yeah, when they're,
Oh, he's bloody stumbling for bloody words, aren't you, bruv?
Shut up, right? Yeah, of course I am, because, you know, it's a very serious intellectual movie, you know, right?
Not bloody lightly, is it? But it's like that stupid thing I watched with my parents, you know, back in the old days when they were allowed to have one TV in the household, like. What do you mean? Well, yeah, did you? How many TVs did you have?
Well, one. Yeah, because that was once upon a time that, you know, in the old days that people only had one TV, didn't they?
Exactly, right? So, bruv, I remember that program called Tales of the Unexpected, right? And it was the second season of it, right? Because it went on for 9 years, right? And I remember this episode, right? Because it was the first one on season 2, that it was called Royal Jelly, and it was written by Roald Dahl or something. I'm not too sure, but I am sure that it had Susan George in it, right? Because obviously, you know, because there was like he wanted to get her boobies out in front of his bees and that was just something to do with weird stuff with bees, right?
What the hell?
Look, we're a car program, not a bloody bee program.
Yeah, we want to talk intellectual stuff, like, you know, like the beekeeper and what sort of vehicles he steals and drives and all that lot. What? So he's a Grand Theft Auto beekeeper then? Well, technically, yeah, because obviously, you know, he's a beekeeper, but he needs transport.
Never mind that. I'm coming out my intellectual stuff, right? Because it sounds a bit bizarre. You all of a sudden talking about bloody bees. You know what I mean? Because obviously, I know you was out playing or something. You know, with your mates when that episode of Tales of the Unexpected was on, right? And it had Susan George, as I mentioned.
Yeah, you did actually.
Well, obviously, you know, because obviously there were interesting things what happened in it, because it scared me and all that, you know.
What, you got scared of bees?
No, it wasn't the bees what were the problem, it was the royal jelly.
Royal jelly?
Yeah, royal jelly, right? Because, you know, you got to be careful with that stuff. You drink too much of it, you turn into a bloody bee.
What? Yeah, bruv, you sound a bit balmy in the head, like. You want to see an intellectual movie as the beekeeper, right? Because that is a more of an important movie, right?
Well, now, so you're going to start explaining about this bloody movie, right? What, all of a sudden you got the obsession of, right?
Well, no, I mean, it's intellectually interesting.
Look, I think we should put a clip on. Yeah, that's right, because the title, I think, we pronounced it that. It's a bit like, reminds me of you, bruv, right, with your withdrawal syndrome, of Jason Statham withdrawal syndrome. But we are suffering, a lot of people in the whole wide world, maybe, especially the UK, are suffering from, Top Gear withdrawal syndrome. And obviously, they might need a bit of a fix, to see a clip of them,
you mean Top Gear?
Yeah, don't worry, I'm putting that on, not some other clips on or anything.
What do you mean? Right, what are you staring at me like that?
Thinking I'm going to put something on like bees or something.
Look, you're an idiot. Just put a clip on.
Right, big story for me this week comes from the world of film, and I'm not talking about Harry Potter, all right?
My children are talking about Harry Potter,
Yes.
nothing else but.
Yes, I know. Talking about James Bond, new film, Die Another Day. And great news, because after 15 years of unforgivable disloyalty, Bond is back in an Aston. And this is it, Bond's Aston Martin Vanquish. Now, obviously, a Bond car, it's got to do clever stuff, and it does. We've got the obligatory ejector seat in there, and then down here at the front, the grille drops down, and out come 2 machine guns, and then, oh, thank you, and then 4 missiles. Thank you.
4 missiles. Well, for once, Bond is completely outgunned by the baddie. This is his car, a Jaguar XKR, and it doesn't have 4 missiles in the front, it has 18 missiles that come out there. It also has spikes in the tyres, and we can peel down the bottom of the door here to reveal 2 heat-seeking missiles. It also has central locking. You can lock both doors and the boot with a simple press on a button on the key fob. Then behind the driver's seat and the passenger seat, it has a bulletproof screen which rises up like so. A Gatling gun, obviously. Listen to that. That's a great Bond noise, isn't it? I love things that do that. But the pièce de résistance is here, in the boot. Open it up. Mortar bombs in the back. Oh, love it.
You absolutely had to, didn't you? But that's just firepower. Bond has sophistication and brains on his side. So, yeah, the baddie fires his mortar bombs. From here emerge 2 shotguns, specially designed with a rather pitiful noise to shoot them out of the sky. But interestingly, it was those along with the missiles at the front that gave them a rather interesting problem when they built this car, because so much space was taken up that underneath here, you can see... Oh, there goes the guns. It's gone away. They had to get rid of the original V12 Aston Martin engine. It was too long, so they replaced it with this Mustang V8. It's that much shorter, there's more room.
And the really good news about that, of course, is because the Aston engine's gone, so's the stupid gearbox. Look, Bond gets a proper automatic, which is a good job, because, of course, if you had to do a 3-point turn with the stupid flappy paddles, the world would blow up by the time you'd finished.
Interestingly, despite the rather depressing difference in firepower between the 2 cars, under the surface they're really very similar. They've both got that same Mustang V8, and they've both been converted to 4-wheel drive, which they had to be, because in the film they have to be driven on ice. The thing that really excites all of us about this is that in this world of computer generation, they could have just got some boffin at a computer to type away and computer animate the things, but they didn't. They built them for real. Here they are, actual, real Bond cars in the metal.
The marriage between James Bond and Aston Martin is one of the greatest ever. Really, it was perfect. That photograph of Sean Connery leaning against his DB5 in the Alps, a publicity picture for Goldfinger, was just wonderful. Really was. But I think it's fair to say that since then, there has been an even better automotive marriage.
So that's how you should be doing it, right? Get some cars or something. I mean, that's what you should be doing.
Well, we have been actually, but you know, I've been doing the James Bond special, and obviously I've been held back and all that lot because of Captain Gorget over there, because he wants to do his researching.
Right, but I still don't understand, right? He ain't seen the Bond movie then? Well, no, I haven't, because my mum won't let me at the time, and still won't, but I have to do it on secret and that. So, what's the purpose? How can he do it then?
Well, it all started off with Diamonds Forever about the 2-wheel stunt, right? He didn't know what I was on about, and obviously the producers found out he's a James Bond virgin, and they find it quite interesting that now he's sort of developing himself, that he sort of knows what a Bond is.
Yeah, because obviously I'm starting from the humble beginnings of Casino Royale. Oh right, yeah. Don't you mean the box, don't you? Yeah, and the movie. Right, the movie. Casino Royale movie. What? Not that 60s one, is it? No, it's 2005, isn't it, or something?
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, he's watching them in buck order, you know, for some reason, and that's what's happening.
Right. So he's watching the Bond movies in buck order, not in the proper movie order then?
No.
So he's not watching Dr. No then?
No.
Well, no, I'm watching Casino Royale first, and then it'd be Living Daylights, and then that. Right, so maybe this is why it's confusing that no one's not watching your, my beloved little reject, corporal, I would say. You can't be saying that. That's not nice. Well, come on, brother. The ratings are lucky at them. Bloody hell. I mean, that is quite bad, though, don't you think? Well, yeah. I mean, obviously we got more views with the James Bond one. Yeah, maybe you got more views on that because obviously it had the word Bond in it, didn't it? And it was a bit of maybe a Bond special. I think everyone likes that. I think that does actually work with Bond. I mean, obviously, with oh, you're stumbling again, aren't you, bruv? Well, yeah, I am, because obviously I've just been thrown into this, right, and you might be getting out of it, actually. Oh, what should I bloody leave, right? Yeah. No, right. Yeah, he's my bruv, and obviously my mum knows the producer, and obviously, me and him could do it and get rid of one of you two, like. Why is that? Why should I get rid of us? We just already got him back, right, not long ago. Yeah, because you brutally murdered him, and you brutally murdered my brother. Yeah, alright, yeah, I know I did. I keep telling you that it wasn't my car. Like, to my distance of looking at it, it looked like your car, because it was your car. It was not. Yeah, we're not getting any arguments in here, because a lot of people want now what we're on about. That's if they watch this, other episodes, like, the brutal murder ones. Yeah, I know. But, yeah, I think a James Bond special was a good idea. But why can't you both work together or do two separate ones? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, that, bruv. Yeah, because especially, thinking about, Anism buying James Bond, what would the proper approach be like? Because obviously, yeah, I mean, that's getting my imagination running wild, thinking, because we don't know what Anism's going to do next, because of what series and stuff and all that, like, you never know, do you? Well, yeah, I mean, I remember when Anism, before they bought Bond, they bought the British Mail, didn't they? Yeah, they bought Postman Pet out, didn't they? I mean, or there was stiff competition against Postman Pat. What are you on about now? Well, they made some delivery vans and all that lot, right? And another thing about Anism, right? When they bought MI6 out, right? Because Bond lives there, don't they, and that? Yeah, he does, James Bond works for MI6, right? And when Anism owns MI6, because it's strange, yeah, you could be thinking of all them vehicles leaving, delivery vans, getting your delivery from MI6 and all that lot. Yeah, it could be a good combination and all that lot, and be quite interesting to know that, that would be quite interesting video to do, wouldn't it? Like delivery service, what would be the best van for Anism, because now they've got MI6, and, well, yeah, I don't think that is actually how it works. What do you mean? Right, they've bought Bond, haven't they? Yeah, but they haven't got full control, have they? The Broccoli's have still got some part of it, haven't they? Yeah, but they're old, aren't they? Come on, I mean, they'll be, folks home and all that lot, won't they? So, they'll just be raking it in with money and all that lot, and then they're retired from it. Yeah, and another thing, right, because obviously they were very, very, very protective, obviously, with their dad, like, because obviously when they got the rights of Casino Royale, but there was a big, massive battle for it, because obviously Quentin Tarantino is a very famous director, and obviously he was going to do his own version of Bond, and it would have been interesting, but obviously, you know, we can't have like two Bonds.
Well, technically we did, didn't we? We had Never Say Never and Octopussy against each other, but obviously we all know that because of the history of,
You mean, is it Kevin McClory or something?
oh, see, this is the problem, we need to research.
You see, this is it. I have been, right? So, oh gosh, what's his name? Captain Gorgeous, not Know-It-All. Because I noticed Mr. Know-It-All don't really say bloody much, so it'd be like that, you know. Remember when Top Gear got rebooted, right? You know, like a Bond movie, or like, you know, because when Clarkson properly took over, they had Richard Hammond in him, and that was it, really, because there was a little fella, like, you know, a little chubby fella, and he was just like a piece of furniture.
Yeah, it's only with the second season, when James May came in, and it just fitted in like a glove, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, that's why maybe that's one of the other problems, is that we're all a bit of, a bit of a mismatch, and obviously it takes three, but yeah, technically it won't work, right?
What do you mean?
Like I said, you're on this game, you're using footage of this game, aren't you? Like that now, look, I'm seeing, like, you know, Bond stuff, but it's on GTA, because obviously you can't afford to do it for real, can you?
Well, technically, we try to do something formally real, to do with something with Bond, like, the cheapest Bond car, and we all know what the cheapest James Bond car is, don't we?
Well, that'd be interesting, because I'm sure there could be even more.
Well, we all keep settling for the Citroen 2CV, don't we?
But technically, is it a Bond car?
Well, yeah, it's in the Bond family, isn't it? In the collections and all that lot.
Well, yeah, but MI6 didn't issue him that, did they?
Yeah, but it's still a Bond car, you see, isn't it? It's in that,
See, we're stumbling. We're not really discussing really properly, right? Are we?
And maybe this is why we're failing and all that lot.
This is why we should put them a bit more clips on and just shut up. Or why don't you shut up, right? I mean, end of the day, this is just like us two, like us, wittering on, and obviously, I think, technically, the only way I think, to have a word with, my mum knows the producer, that we should have a word with, that you two should go, like, to have a competition against each other, right? And see who can make their own best Bond special.
Yeah, because obviously they did try to make us to do a special, like Top Gear did, like going up to dangerous places and all that lot, with the Section 2 TVs, but it is a bit highly, quite difficult and stuff.
Well, yeah, because obviously you keep using the cheaper option of using AI, aren't you? Because you've got AIs in GTA, haven't you?
Yeah, and a lot of people do that now. They use technology.
Well, yeah, but in a beekeeper.
Oh, give up, bruv, about your bloody beekeeper. Alright, I mean...
Right, so, I think on this note, everyone...
What are you doing now, Captain Gorgeous?
Well, I think on that paper wet towel, I think we should end the show.
What's that?
Because I think we should, actually, because let's save it for next time.
We haven't done anything special yet.
Well, we'll say bye for now. Okay, bye.